What's up, everybody? This is Domingo here at Network, and today's video, guys, I'm going to show you guys what games do I got on my Nintendo Switch as of January of 2021. And also, in the future, I can actually do more of these videos by the time I get some new games, by the time I get some more games into my Nintendo Switch. So I'm going to show you guys the games that I got on my Nintendo Switch. So we're gonna take a look right now. So without further ado, let's get this started. So here we go. We're gonna go to the software right here. Now here's the thing: if you get about 13 or more games, this all software will appear, and then once that appears, you click on it, and it shows you more, and it shows you all the games you got right here. So I'm going to show you all the games one by one, so I will talk about all this and explain. So let's get this started. So here we go. First game we're going to show off is a digital game, and that is Final Fantasy VII. This game is awesome, and I love Final Fantasy VII. This game is it's basically a port from the PlayStation 1 to the Nintendo Switch, and this is only a digital copy of this game. I know they have like other new Final Fantasy games on the Switch. I gotta see if I can try to get those as well. But Final Fantasy VII, this game is amazing. This is where you got characters like Cloud, Barret, Tifa, and Aerith, and other characters as well. Sephiroth's in this game as the final boss. Final Fantasy VII. This is a really good RPG game. Is one of the best. I love the Final Fantasy series. It's one of my favorite RPG game series. Really good game, and I really enjoy Final Fantasy VII. This game is absolutely amazing. Alright, so the next game, this is a physical copy. We got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, one of the best fighting games ever. This game is amazing. It's one of my favorite fighting games. I love this game so much. And also, we only got about 3 more DLC characters left in the Fighting Path Volume 2. And once that completed, now I will definitely do 3 classic modes of those 3 unknown characters. I guess we'll find out soon, because I gotta tell you, man, this game is absolutely amazing. And not to mention when they bring the DLC, when they first decided to bring the DLC, with the Fighters Pass Volume 1 and 2, it's amazing. And also Pirata Plant, as a bonus DLC character as well. But it is really cool. I love this game so much. All the classic, different modes, the circles, the adventure mode of the world, like everything about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is awesome. And speaking of fighting games, the next one we got is Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. This game is amazing. Like they decided to port 12 old school Street Fighter games, from back in the days of nostalgia, especially games like Street Fighter 1, 2, 3 as well. They got some different versions of Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 3. My favorite one is definitely Third Strike, Super Street Fighter 3's Third Strike. That game is one of my favorites. I love Street Fighter Third Strike. That game is amazing. And they brought some other games as well, like Street Fighter Alpha 3, and then they got Street Fighter, the new generations, and all those other old school games as well. Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers, and then you got Street Fighter, Alpha 3 as well, and also Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which that game is very hard. That game is very hard. I know not a lot of people don't like Turbo, but it's a fun game nonetheless. So yeah. Alright, so the next one we're going to show you is another digital game, and that is Saint Rose the Third, the full package. This is a digital copy. And of course I want to give a shout out to Matthew George, because he's the one actually wanted me to get this game, and I got it. So shout outs to Matthew. And this game is really fun as well. Saint Rose 3, or as Matthew called it, Saint Rose 3. But in this game, it's called Saint Rose the Third. But it's the same thing. Saint Rose 3, Saint Rose the Third, whatever. But yes, this is the digital copy of Saint Rose the Third, the full package. This game is pretty cool. It got some pretty cool missions and stuff. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto and Watch Dogs and other different types of games, in terms of like taking over the city and then shooting people and all that other stuff that you could do in the game. But Saint Rose the Third is really amazing. It got some pretty good cutscenes that I like. They got some really good storytelling and stuff like that as well. So it's pretty cool, and it's a lot of fun. Me and Matthew George had a lot of fun playing this game, and it's awesome. Alright, another digital game we're going to be showing you is Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blades of Light. This game is amazing. Like, I got to tell you, this was the first ever Fire Emblem game that came out in back in 1990. But at that time, it was only exclusive to Japan. It only came out in Japan. This game had never came out in North America or the rest of the world for that matter, like Europe and Australia and other countries, until back in October 2020 when Nintendo decided to finally bring this game in North America, in other regions as well, outside of Japan. And I gotta say, this game is pretty cool because this game first came out only in Japan in 1990 on the Nintendo Family Computer System. So that's pretty cool that they brought this game in North America and other countries as well outside of Japan. The only two problems that I have about this game, right? But the game is actually good. You know, I know Marth is in this game, so that's pretty cool. That's when Marth debuted, so that's pretty cool. But the thing is, though, the two problems I had is, number one, this game is only digital. It never came out as a physical copy. That's number one. And number two, this game is a limited time offer. I don't know why Nintendo did that, but I think it's a stupid idea, in my opinion, to do limited time offers. So the limited time offer will end on March 31st, 2021, which is 2 months away. So if anybody who is interested in playing this game and doesn't have the game yet, better get that game right away. You better get the game right away, like real quick before March 31st. And oh, sorry about that. And speaking of another game that is also a limited time offer, and you got until March 31st to get it because after March 31st, you can't get them. So yeah. And the other game that is also a limited time offer besides Fire Emblem is the Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Yes, this is another limited time offer. So these two games right here are a limited time offer. You got until March 31st, 2021 to get them. So I hope you guys, to the people who don't have these, I recommend getting them before March 31st. Just to let you guys know. But yes, Super Mario 3D All-Star, another port game. This game is amazing. You know, good thing I got this game last year before, because when I first heard about the limited time offer, I was like, you know what, I need to get this game. So I did. And same thing with Fire. And I gotta say, porting old school Mario games into a next generation console of the modern gaming era is awesome. I love how they like to bring nostalgia games into the next generation of consoles, well, basically the modern game consoles and stuff. So yeah, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. It comes with three of no doubt the best Mario games ever. We got Super Mario 64, that's on the Nintendo 64. Super Mario Sunshine, that's on Nintendo GameCube, and the Super Mario Galaxy 1, which is on Nintendo Wii. So that's pretty awesome that they brought these games in the Nintendo Switch. You can actually play these games on Switch. That's awesome. And not only that, but also the thing I had to say, they did a little couple changes, especially Mario 64. When Mario, you know, when he grabbed Bowser, you can't even say "so long, gay Bowser," but then they changed it to "bye bye." So yeah, and not to mention you cannot do the slide with the stairs anymore because they just changed that. But if you got Super Mario 64 for the N64, you can actually do the slide thing and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of a shame we didn't do that either. And Super Mario Sunshine, this game is amazing. You know, I love Sunshine so much. It's one of my favorite games on the GameCube. And now it's on Nintendo Switch and actually play. Super Mario Galaxy 1 is amazing. But there's another problem with this game is that some people are not happy with the fact that Super Mario Galaxy 2 is not in this game. I wish they did. That would have been cool. Because Super Mario Galaxy 2 is another fantastic game as well. And also another thing is you could actually play Super Mario Sunshine using the Nintendo GameCube, because I remember a few months ago that Nintendo updated Super Mario 3D All-Star. It says if you play Super Mario 3D All-Star of Super Mario Sunshine, you can actually use the Nintendo GameCube to play that game. So that's actually pretty cool. Just like back in the days when under the Nintendo GameCube era. And that's actually pretty cool. So, and this game is awesome. So I recommend getting this game as well as the Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blaze of Light. Because, like I said before, you got until March 31st before the limited time offer expires. Alright, so the next one we got here, we got these two right here. This is the Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. And this is the Nintendo Entertainment System on Nintendo Switch Online as well. These are the two library where it comes with NES games and SNES games, which is actually pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of a shame that they got rid of the virtual consoles in order to do this. But it's fine. I mean, I know a lot of people, you know, got different opinions about the Nintendo Switch Online service and stuff. Mine's too. I may not agree with everything that Nintendo has done, but I will say this. bringing these NES games and Super NES games is pretty awesome. And I'm going to show you all those games. And as soon as I'm done reviewing all these games, I will show you guys what NES games and Super NES games are in the library. So I will show that just a moment. Now, let's move on to the next game. Next game we got Crash Team Racing Nitro Fill. This game is awesome, man. Another good racing game. Of course, this is a remake of the original Crash Team Racing for the PlayStation 1. And this is my childhood game. When I remember playing the original Crash Team Racing PlayStation 1. It was a lot of fun. And it's pretty cool that they made a remake version of this one. And the good thing about it, some people say that it's probably better than the original one because I think you get like more cutscenes, you get more players and stuff like that. You could play characters like Crash. You could play as the other characters. Well, even Spyro the Dragon is in this game. You can actually play as Spyro the Dragon in this game. It's amazing. Like, it's really awesome to see Spyro in a Crash Team Racing game. That's pretty cool as well. They also got like different features and stuff as well, like Grand Prix and also like times racing and all that stuff. And also they got the adventure mode as well. It's the adventure mode from like in the first Crash Team Racing on the PlayStation 1, but they added like more feature and also more cutscenes as well. So that's pretty cool as well. Next game I'm showing you is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. This is a really good Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. This is the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on Nintendo Switch, and I gotta say I love this game. I played this game many times, and I gotta tell you, it's really awesome that they brought a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game to the Nintendo Switch. This is something that I've always wanted. I've always wanted a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game come to the Nintendo Switch, and I'm glad they did that. And this game is a lot of fun, dueling somebody. Not to mention they got those little features like you face characters from the original Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexo, Yu-Gi-Oh! RV, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. And I even played decks. You can even create decks. Your own decks in this game as well, like Heroes and Cyber Dragons and Yang Zangs and Light Swarms and etc. And this game is amazing. I really hope in the future we can get more updates for this game because just to update, like add new cards in the game, add new features and stuff. So hopefully they do that in the future as well. And also they even got their own ban list as well. But the ban list in the video games is a little bit different than the ban list in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments in the TCG and stuff. So yeah, but this game is really good. I love it. So next game we got is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. This game is pretty cool as well. I love the Xenoblade Chronicles series. It's a really good another good RPG. This is the port from the Nintendo Wii version of Xenoblade Chronicles. Now, Xenoblade Chronicles on Nintendo Wii is very expensive online. Not to mention it's very hard to get. But I'm very happy that they port the Wii version into the Nintendo Switch. I actually got a chance to get this game, and this game is really good. You can play characters like Shulk and Fiora and other characters as well in the game. It's really good, especially characters like Melia and Dumbbag and Ricky and etc. Like those characters are really good, and I like the storytelling of this game. They got cool cutscenes. The storytelling in this game is absolutely amazing and all that stuff. Not to mention Shulk with his Monado sword, looking to the future, and you can see the future. And the good thing about it is when you see the future, you can actually change the future as well in this game. So it's really awesome. I love it. Alright, next game we got is Mortal Kombat 11, aka Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, aka Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. But we're just going to call it Mortal Kombat 11. So Mortal Kombat 11, this is another good fighting game. It's good on the Switch. It's not the best, but hey, it's really fun as well. The problem with there's a couple things about Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch. Two things. Number one, the control mechanics, because it's different from the PlayStation controller mechanics and the Xbox control mechanics. That's another thing. And number two, the servers as well, because the online servers is not that great that much, but this game is a really good game though. They got the classic towers, all that stuff. They also got the story mode as well, and also they even have DLCs like the Aftermath storyline and story mode as well, which is really good. And also they decided to add some skin packs as well. The skin packs is pretty cool as well for your characters, and also they brought DLC fighters as well. Of course, the characters you can play the game like a Johnny Cage, and Sonya Blade, and Cassidy Cage, and Jack Briggs, and Jax, and You can play as Scorpion and Sub-Zero and Kitana, and also they have DLCs like the Joker, the Terminator, Sindel, and who else? RoboCop and Rambo and Melina and Rain, and Spawn and etc. And the list goes on and on. And and not to mention, I really love the story mode, the original story mode, and the aftermath story mode. Both of the story modes are amazing. The amazing cutscenes, and they tell a really good story in Mortal Kombat 11. And not to mention, some people say that Mortal Kombat 11 has better DLCs than Mortal Kombat 9 and 10. In terms of like the downloadable content that they brought into the game. So that's pretty cool as well. And it's really fun. It's a really fun game. And it's really amazing, and it's really good. I love Mortal Kombat 11. Definitely gonna play this game because I got used to the control mechanics in this game on the Switch version, and it's a lot of fun. So, I mean, if you don't want to get it for the Switch, you can get it for like the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 or Xbox One, and also Xbox Series X as well. Alright, so the next game we got is Five Nights at Freddy. Also, shout out to my good friend Saitama Fan04. He wanted me to get this game, and I got it. He got me the game as well. Shout outs to Saitama. Now, other than the fact that this game is scary, Five Nights at Freddy's is a really good, fun. It's a fun game. It's not just the fact it's scary. It's actually a fun game because the game is very challenging. Like, there's some stuff that you have to find and stuff, but don't let the Five Nights at Freddy find you, otherwise it's gonna pop up the screen and try to scare you like but this game is a lot of fun. Do I recommend getting it? Absolutely, because it's not that one of the best Five Nights at Freddy games. It's a very good Five Nights at Freddy video game. It's actually pretty fun to play. So this one is a digital copy as well, so as you can see. And it's really amazing. So it's fun. If you like to play scary video games, this game is for you guys. Because if you like scary video games, definitely try out Five Nights at Freddy's. Next game we got is Sonic Mania, aka Sonic Mania Plus. Sonic Mania is a fantastic game. You talk about mixing old school and new school together. Like, they brought some old school stuff from the original Sonic, and then they want to add like new stuff into it. And I like how when not just Nintendo, but also like PlayStation and Xbox as well, when they want to bring some like old school nostalgia video games into the modern video games, and then once you combine them together, it actually pay off and it works out. Well, that's exactly what they did with Sonic Mania. And Sonic Mania is a lot of fun. You could play characters like Sonic and Knuckles and Tails and some other characters as well. It's a really fun game, so it's a physical copy of this game. Really, really good. And I recommend getting it because it's a lot of fun. Next, we got another digital game. This is Super Mario Bros. 35 for the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary. This game is a lot of fun. Like, playing against other 35 players playing this game online. It's a lot of fun, man. You just gotta like survive and all that stuff, and it's amazing. Like old school games and stuff. It's awesome. Like, I love this game. It's a lot of fun. The next game is another digital copy game, and this game is also good as well. We got Cuphead. Now even though Cuphead is very hard to do, like, the only thing I'm gonna say about Cuphead is that they make some of the levels so hard and difficult. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Which is like, oh man, how are we gonna beat this and stuff? But despite that, Cuphead is a very good game. This game is good. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating because some of the levels be hard, but the game is actually fun though. It's a really fun game, and I love Cuphead. And also, you can play like the red Cuphead and the blue Cuphead. As you can see, it's pretty cool. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. It's challenging. It's a lot of fun as well, so it's pretty cool. Next, we got the next digital game we got is Super Kirby Clash. So this is a Kirby game that is actually a free game as well if you want to download it on the eShop. This game is actually pretty good as well. Kirby and the other Kirby characters, fighting enemies, with different items and stuff. Like, I see the Kirby with the sword and stuff. So this is a pretty good fun game, Super Kirby Clash. So Super Kirby Clash is a really fun, amazing game. I played this game, I tried it out, and it's really good, I gotta say. Alright, next game is a physical copy one. This is Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2, this game is amazing. It's a really good shooting game. Now, the shooting game is different though, because basically in Splatoon 2, you shoot paintball. You know, you shoot like inks. You can actually shoot inks and stuff, and you got to make sure you shoot a lot of inks all over the areas and stuff. They also have like online battle when you can team with, you know, with teammates and stuff like that as well. If you you know, to win online, you gotta make sure you have all the ink all over the ground. Whoever got the most ink will win. And also, they got a story mode. The story mode in Splatoon 2 is amazing as well. They even got the DLC story mode as well, and it's really good. Like I like the story mode for these games. It's really fun and entertaining, sort of stuff. It's a really good, fun, competitive game, I gotta say. And I love it. I really love Splatoon 2. It's amazing. Yeah, I know the first Splatoon game on the Wii U is actually good, but the Splatoon 2 one, oh man, even better. It's in some people's minds. So it's really, really fun. Alright, so the next game we're going to show you is Fire Emblem Warriors. Fire Emblem Warriors is another good game. It's basically like Hyrule Warriors and Dynasty Warriors. It's just like Dynasty Warriors, but with Fire Emblem characters on it. It has like a similar mechanic to the Dynasty Warriors, but Fire Emblem Warriors is really good because, like, you know, it's a pretty good action adventure. It's like a pretty good action adventure game, so to speak, and it's really pretty cool. Like if you play characters like Marv, the Corrin, you know, you could play characters like Chrom, Lucina. You could play characters like Tinky, you know, and other characters as well, you know. Some characters from the original Fire Emblem, some characters from Fire Emblem Awakening, some characters from Fire Emblem, you know, Birthright and Concept. I think that's the game. Oh yeah, Fire Emblem Fates. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, characters like Fire Emblem Fates that is in this game, and I really hope in the future, if Nintendo can ever to make like an update of Fire Emblem Warriors, they should bring characters from Fire Emblem Three Houses, like Byleth and stuff like that. That would be cool if they do that. And also, Fire Emblem Warriors also got some cool DLCs as well, so it's pretty cool. Next game, we got another physical copy. This is Sonic Forces. I got mixed feelings about this one. I mean, I played it. It's okay, I guess, but it's just not as good as like the old other Sonic games. I know Sonic Mania is a great game, but Sonic Forces, you know, it's just it's okay, I guess. But yeah, Sonic Forces, you know, you can play characters like, you know, the Sonic and stuff like that. They even play like the classic Sonic, which doesn't look like classic Sonic. It's more like a classic modern Sonic or something, but you know, it doesn't look like the classic Sonic that we all know. But Sonic Forces, it's alright, I guess. They got like the Infinite, which is a villain in the game, and then you got, and not to mention you could play your avatar, but the avatar in Sonic Forces is not that great. But I mean, it's alright, I guess. So yeah, so. That's all I can say. I know some people don't like Sonic Forces, so yeah. If you think what I think about it, it's alright. I mean, there were some good things I like the music and stuff like that, and some other stuff, but there's some bad ones in this one as well. So yeah, it's just a meh, Alright, moving on. So we got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is a wonderful game. I love the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This game is a lot of fun. You know, Link is trying to get his memory back, take it back to 100 years. You can, and not to mention save Princess Zelda from Calamity Ganon. Like it's a really good adventure game. It's a really cool Legend of Zelda game to take you back to 100 years, and it's amazing. You know, it's pretty amazing. Excuse me. Next game we got Spyro Trilogy. This game is actually good. This is another port game from the PlayStation 1 as well. They actually poured in not one, not two, but 3 Spyro games in the Trilogy game. So basically, they bring Spyro the Dragon 1, 2, and 3 in this game. And I gotta tell you, this game is amazing. I'm a huge fan of Spyro the Dragon. This, you know, it's really cool playing like the old school games as well. It's a lot of fun to play. And like I said before, I like how they bring in old school nostalgia games into the modern era of gaming console, because once you do that, it actually worked out as fine and it will pay off. So Spiral Ranging Trilogy, I recommend getting this game because it's pretty cool. It's also on the PlayStation and Xbox as well. Next game we got is Super Mario Party. Now, Super Mario Party is a pretty good fun party game, I'm not gonna lie. But the only problem I have with this game is that you only got to use Joy-Cons. It's basically a gimmick. A gimmick that Nintendo has when you only got to use one thing, but you cannot use other things. And that's exactly what I think about Super Mario Party. They decided that we can play only with the Joy-Cons. We cannot use other controls like the Pro Controller in this game because it's only Joy-Cons exclusive, and that's a bad gimmick. I think it's stupid, and I felt like we should use Pro Controllers in the game. But unfortunately, you only got to use Joy-Cons to play Super Mario Party. So that's the only downfall. But other than that, Super Mario Party, it's a pretty good fun game. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty fun game. Maybe not the best, but it's pretty fun nonetheless. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. But yes, the next game we're going to show you is Super Mario Maker 2. This game is amazing. I love Super Mario Maker 2. It's the sequel to the Super Mario Maker from the Wii U. Super Mario Maker 2, you can actually create your levels and post them online, upload them online, have other people play your levels as well. They also have an adventure mode, which is pretty cool. I like the adventure mode. They also have like online, which you could play not only with random people, also you could play with your friends as well. I remember the first time when this came out, they decided not to do online with friends until later on when they decided to put it in, and that's good in the update version. I'm glad they did that as well. The only problem I got with Super Mario Maker 2 is that they don't include amiibo capability in it, just like in the first Super Mario Maker. But Super Mario Maker 2 is a really good game though. But at least we can actually play with your friends and random people online with the multiplayer mechanic that they're doing is pretty cool. I like it as well. So Super Mario Maker 2 is awesome. I definitely recommend getting it because this game is awesome. I love Super Mario Maker 2. Alright, the next game we got is Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3 is amazing. I love this game so much. It's the sequel to the Luigi's Dark Moon game. This game is awesome, man. You can actually play Luigi. They even got Gooigi. Of course, in this game, you can do the story mode where Luigi and his brother Mario, Princess Peach, and their friends with the Toads going to a hotel, and then King Boo and the other ghost that's working with him trying to like get revenge on Luigi for King Boo losing to Luigi in the past Luigi Mansion games. But hey, it's a pretty good story. Not to mention, they even got online multiplayer. You can play on multiplayer online with other people as well. They even got some DLCs for the multiplayer one as well, which is pretty cool. So I definitely recommend getting Luigi's Mansion 3 because this game is it's amazing. It's awesome. Alright, next physical copy game, we got Tokyo Mirage Segment, Fire Emblem, and Encore. Tokyo Mirage Section, hashtag FE Encore. Of course, the hashtag FE stands for Fire Emblem for short. But Tokyo Mirage Segment, this is a wonderful, amazing RPG crossover game. It's basically like it's basically Fire Emblem, but like but different versions of it, so to speak. But this game is amazing. I like the mechanics. I like the characters. I like the cutscenes. They got pretty good cutscenes. They got pretty good storytelling and all that stuff in this game. The mechanics is amazing as well. Tokyo Mirage Section Fire Emblem is really awesome. Of course, basically this game is a port from the Wii U version of Tokyo Mirage, and they ported it to the Switch. And I gotta say, this game is wonderful. It's pretty cool that they brought it to the Switch version. And Tokyo Mirage Segment is awesome. I love this game. I recommend getting it too. Next, we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oops, sorry about that, guys. But anyway, we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a port from the Mario Kart 8 from the Wii U version to port into the Switch. But they also added new features like the battle mode. They brought back the battle mode, and they actually made some battle mode stages as well. Because excuse me, because in the Mario Kart 8 from the Wii U version, they have battle mode, but the problem is there were no battle mode arenas. But in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they actually added some new ones and some old, and also the ones from the previous Mario Kart games in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So they at least they fixed the battle mode stuff with adding new battle mode arenas. They also added new players like the Splatoon characters like Inkling Girl, Inkling Boy, Bowser Jr. is back, as well as King Boo, Dry Bones. Those characters have been in the past Mario Kart game. They made their return and joining Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. as well, so that's pretty cool. And also you got other characters like Mario, Peach, Bowser, Animal Crossing characters like Isabelle and Villager, and the Legends of characters like Link is in this game as well, which is pretty cool. So the only thing I gotta say about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they shouldn't. It's just that there's no new track course because they didn't add. The only thing they did is adding new characters and the battle mode arenas as well. So, but other than that, this game is really fun. Hopefully we get Mario Kart 9 on the Switch, because so far this is only, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is basically a port. But it's a really good game nonetheless, yes. So the next game we got here is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. This game is another good game as well. Definitely recommend getting it. So Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening is a remake from The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Game Boy Color. And this game is actually amazing. You know, you can play as Link and stuff like that as well. I do like the Link's Awakening version of Link, which is so adorable and stuff. Also has amiibo capability in it as well. And also the other games, some of the other games I just showed you does have amiibo capability as well. Like Fire Emblem and Warriors and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Super Smash Bros. Got amiibo capability as well. I think Super and other games as well. But Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening has some amiibo capability as well. It's really good. It's an amazing game, and I like the remake version. It's really good. I like how, you know, the action adventure can tell a good story, cutscenes and stuff. It's really amazing. So I do recommend getting this game as well. Next game, we got Super Mario Odyssey, another fantastic game. I love Super Mario Odyssey. This game is amazing. Of course, this was the first ever Nintendo Switch game that I got when I got the Nintendo Switch back in 2017. This game is a lot of fun. You know, you got Mario, you got his good sidekick Cappy, you know, his, you know, being dressing up as Mario's hat, and then you can spin around and stuff like that. Like, it's amazing. Mario's cat came back to life, which we all know Cappy is the one that's in the game. But it's really fun. Like, it's really amazing, and excuse me, it's a really good, a fantastic game, a really good adventure game. Of course, you gotta save Princess Peach from the evil Bowser before they're getting married and stuff. They got really good outside adventure where, like, you can even go to like New Donk City, which is their version of New York City. Like, it's amazing. It's pretty cool. So I recommend playing Mario Odyssey, this game. And also got amiibo capability as well. Next game we got Crash Bandicoot and Insane Trilogy. I'm sorry, guys. So yes, Crash Bandicoot and Insane Trilogy. This game is amazing. Well, it's a port from, you know, porting in Crash Bandicoot for the 1, 2, and 3. Another bringing old school nostalgia games into the modern day game console is always good. And it's amazing. Like, I really love Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. It's a lot of fun. So this game is awesome. I do recommend getting it because, like, it's pretty good. Like, you know, I mean, yeah, there might be some levels of hard, but this game is a lot of fun. You know, I'm a huge fan of Crash Bandicoot. Like, it's amazing. All right, next game we got is Mario Tennis Aces. Mario Tennis Aces is a really good Mario Tennis game. It basically, like, you know, playing like tennis game and stuff. They got tournament mode as well. They run back tournament mode because Mario Tennis Ultra Smash on the Wii U, it's not that good because they took away tournament mode, which was a stupid idea by Nintendo. They should have never took away the tournament mode, but they did bring it back and putting in Mario Tennis Aces. And not only that, but also you could play online with other people in the tournaments as well, which is pretty cool. And also, even got the adventure mode as well. The adventure mode is really, really good. Like, I like the adventure mode in this game because, like, you can actually you know, play characters like Mario. You know, you gotta save Mario's brothers Luigi and from the evil versions part. Like, the adventure mode is really, really fun. I do recommend getting that game. So Mario Tennis Aces is an amazing Mario Tennis game. Next, we got Captain's Toad's Treasure Tracker. Captain's Toad Treasure Tracker is another pretty cool game. You know, you got Captain's Toad getting his own game. The first time Captain Toad made an appearance was in Super Mario Galaxy 1, and Nintendo decided to create Toad's own game, which is the Captain Toad's own game, which is pretty cool. It's basically a adventure puzzle game, but it's really fun nonetheless. This game, it's a port from the Wii U version, and also they have a 3DS version as well, and they ported it to the Switch version, and this game is a pretty good puzzle game. They also got DLCs for Captain Toad Treasure Tracker as well. It's a really cool puzzle game. I like it. Definitely recommend getting it. And the last game I want to show you is Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. This is a port from the Wii U version of Hyrule and the 3DS version of Hyrule Warriors Legend. This game is really fun. They decided to port the Wii U and 3DS version of Hyrule Warriors combine them together in the Switch version. I gotta tell you, I love Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Now, Hyrule Warriors Definitive is just like Dynasty Warriors, but with Legend of Zelda characters and stuff like that as well. You could play characters like, Link and Zelda and Sheik and Ganondorf and and Mimba as well. So it's really good. Like, it's a really fun game, and I definitely recommend playing this game because it is really fun as well. Alright guys, so that's gonna be almost it. But before I end this video, I just want to show you guys what games that is on the Nintendo library. I'm going to show you guys the NES games and the Super NES games. So let's take a look at the NES games. So here we go. Alright, just checking if the software can be played. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to show you the games, like what is on the Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. So here we go. So I'm going to show you all the games right here. We got the Yoshi game. The Legend of Zelda is the first one. They got a tennis game as well. They got Temo's Booze. They also got the Mario Bros. Games like 1, 2, and 3. Of course, we got the Super Mario Bros. 3. That's my favorite one out of all the Mario Bros. We got the first one right here. We got the Dracula's is here. We got other games like Ice Climbers. We got the Ice Hockey, the Mario Kart, the Arcade Classic Series as well. Then we got a Pro Wrestling game as well, which I heard this game is really good. They got the River City. They got other games as well, like a soccer game. They got the Exciton Bike. You got Dr. Mario here. You got Donkey Kong, the Arcade Classic Series version. You got baseball there. They got a balloon fight as well. You got the NES Open Tournament. Golf is a golf game. You got other games as well. You even got the special Legend of Zelda game as well in this one as well. They got other games like there's Twin B, there's the Mighty Ball Jacks, and the Metroid as well. There's a special of the Glennis. Other cool games, they got the special one of the Mario X. A special, it's kind of like, same games, but it's like bonuses and stuff. You got Warrior Woods, another good Warrior game. They got the Adventures of Link. This is Zelda 2, the Adventures of Link as well. Pretty amazing game. They got Blaster Masters as well. Kirby's Adventures in this game. Super Mario Bros. 2 is in it as well. Pretty cool. Pretty good games as well. You got these specials of the Adventure Link as well. You got Kid Icarus. This is the first game on the NES as well. You got Punch Out, Star Soldier as well. You got Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. The first is Exciton Bike as well. Donkey Kong Jr. is another good game. You got True Land as well. Pretty amazing old school NES games that you can play on the Switch, which is pretty cool. They got Volleyball as well. Wrecking Crew. You got the Mighty Bombing as well. The special version of Donkey Kong 3 Arcade Series Classic. The Gladius is one as well. You got Vice. It's pretty cool as well. You got the Crystallines. You got the Eliminator Boat Duels. The Shadow of the Ninjas. The Garino Immortals, another good game. Nightshade, and even got the SCAT, which stands for Special Cybernetic Attack Team. So all these amazing games right here on the NES that you could play for free on the Nintendo Switch version. It's pretty awesome that we can actually play NES games on the Nintendo Switch as well, which is really good. Now I'm going to show you the Super NES, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System as well on the Nintendo Switch Online. Like I said before, you can say whatever you want about the Nintendo Switch Online, but I will say bringing NES, but playing, as you can see, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online, but playing NES games and Super NES games on the Nintendo Switch is actually pretty fun. I may not agree with everything Nintendo did on the Switch Online service, but I will admit playing these games, playing these old school games on the Switch is really fun. Of course, you got games like The Legends of Link to the Past. You got Super Tennis right here. You got Doki Doki. You got Super Mario Kart as well. Super Mario World. The first one, you got Super Mario World Studio Yoshi's Island as well. Super Metroid, that's another good game as well you could play. Stunt Race, FX, Cool Racing, and they got Star Fox as well. You got Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby Dream Land 3 as well. You also got F-Zero. F-Zero is an amazing game. Breath of Fire is pretty good. Brawl Brothers. Fire Up Breath 2, that's another game. Kirby's Superstars, basically 8 games in one. Star Fox 2, this game is really cool as well. Super Punch Out as well. You got Smash Tennis as well. You got games like Wild Guns. You got NCW, National Championship Wrestling. I heard that's another good game as well. Donkey Kong Country, the first one, that game is good. Super Mario All-Stars, that's another good game as well. You got Donkey Kong Country 2. That's another good game. It's pretty good. The Peacekeepers. Donkey Kong Country 3. That's another good game as well. So as well as games like the Initiative Factors and Super Balance as well. So yeah, so these are the all the games that you got in this. So these are all the SNES games. Hopefully they can add more NES games in the future. Like we need to get Super Mario RPG, Legend of 7 Stars. We need Earthbound, and we also need some other games. Maybe some Street Fighter games in the SNES game. I hope Nintendo adds those games in the future. If we get Earthbound and Super Mario RPG, Legend of 7 Stars in the SNES Nintendo Switch Online, I'll be happy as hell, see, because those are the only two games that I want to. So hoping Nintendo bring in the future. And also, I was thinking if Nintendo can able to bring more library of the old school Nintendo, they need to bring maybe like the Nintendo 64 ones. That would be awesome. The GameCube games as well. Hell, maybe they could bring like the Game Boy Colors or the Game Boy Man. If they do that, I would definitely get them because I think that's a good idea. You know, playing old school games and bringing it into a generation console, the modern era gaming really works out as planned. So yeah, so there you go guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Those are all the games I show you on my Nintendo Switch as of January 2021. Yeah, the video is long, but you know, it's alright. But that's gonna be it for this video guys. So don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, and post your comments in the comments below. Tell me what you think about these games, and that's on that I got on my Switch. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. So this is Domingo Hero Network. All I can say is take care. Have a good day. Goodbye, everyone. Domingo Hero Network is signing out. Peace.